This is Visitor ID, built by P5 Marketing. Here's the problem we solve. 95% of your website visitors leave without filling out a form. They researched your services, they looked at your pricing, they compared you to competitors, and then they disappeared. Visitor ID recovers those visitors. We identify them, understand what they researched, score who matters, and deliver qualified contacts into your CRM within 24 hours with 0 forms required. Let's talk about why this matters. You're spending real money on SEO, paid search, and social to drive traffic to your website. Out of every 100 visitors, maybe 2 to 5 will actually raise their hand and fill out a form. The other 95%? They disappear from your sales team's view entirely. Traditional analytics will tell you a session happened. It won't tell you who that person was, what they cared about, or whether they deserved follow-up. That's invisible demand, and it's costing you pipeline every single day. Visitor ID solves this with a 4-stage pipeline that runs automatically. Stage 1, identify. We resolve who the visitor is without requiring a form. Stage 2, classify. We map the pages they viewed to the specific services or products they were researching. Stage 3, score. We rank every record for purchase intent and identity confidence. Stage 4, deliver. We push qualified leads into your CRM, tagged by interest, source, and intent tier, ready for your team to follow up. So what does your team actually get? Not dashboards, actionable output. Your sales team starts the day with a prioritized follow-up queue. They see real people with real names and contact data. They see what services each visitor researched. They see intent tiers so they know who to call first. And all of this shows up automatically in the CRM every morning. No manual exports, no data cleaning, no guesswork. We use 2 scoring systems to keep the pipeline useful. The intent score answers the question, how serious is this visitor? A score above 70 means they're ready for outreach now. 25 to 54 means they're actively researching a specific service. The confidence score answers a different question. How real is this record? We check for verified emails, name matches, location data, and flag anything suspicious, fake names, bot patterns, test emails. Any record below 40 confidence gets automatically excluded from CRM delivery. You only see clean, real leads. Here's how it works operationally. The system runs on a nightly schedule. At 11 p.m., we pull the last 7 days of visitor data. At midnight, we classify pages, run the scoring models, and generate tags. By 1 a.m., qualified visitors are pushed into your CRM. By the time your sales team sits down in the morning, fresh leads are already waiting, tagged, scored, and ready to work. This changes the economics of your traffic in 4 ways. First, you recover invisible demand, a significant share of visitors who would otherwise disappear forever. Second, you prioritize the right prospects. Intent scoring tells the team exactly where to spend their time. Third, you keep the CRM clean. Confidence scoring filters out bots, fakes, and suspicious records. And fourth, you automate the entire workflow. Qualified records arrive every morning with 0 manual effort. Visitor ID works best for businesses with a specific commercial profile. High-ticket sales where every missed visitor is expensive. High-trust decisions where buyers research quietly before ever making contact. Long consideration cycles where multiple sessions before conversion is normal. And meaningful traffic investment where SEO and paid media are already creating enough volume to matter. Healthcare practices, software companies, executive coaching firms, and event venues are all strong fits. Let me show you the difference side by side. Traditional analytics tells you page views and session counts. Visitor ID tells you who visited, what they researched, and how important they appear to be. Traditional analytics requires a form fill. Visitor ID surfaces visitors with no form required. Lead qualification is manual with traditional tools, automated with Visitor ID. Spam protection is limited or non-existent versus our confidence scoring. And CRM workflow goes from manual exports and disconnected tools to automatic daily delivery of qualified records. The difference is simple. Analytics is reporting. Visitor ID is recovering and prioritizing lost demand. Let's put real numbers on this. Take a typical California plastic surgery practice. 6,000 monthly visitors, $18,000 a month in marketing spend. 95% of those visitors leave invisible. No form, no call, no way to follow up. Add Visitor ID at $600 a month, and suddenly you're recovering up to 3,000 of those visitors with names, contact info, and research interest delivered to the team each morning. Now here's where the math gets compelling. Out of those 3,000 identified visitors, about 150 score as high-intent, Tier 1 and Tier 2 prospects actively researching procedures your practice offers. Even if your team converts just 2 of those into booked surgeries each month, at an average of $10,000 per procedure, that's $20,000 in monthly revenue from a $600 tool. That's a 33 times return. And those are conservative assumptions. Here's the bottom line. You are already paying for the traffic. Every month, visitors come to your website, research your services, and leave without a trace. Visitor ID recovers those visitors, prioritizes the ones most likely to buy, and delivers them into your CRM automatically. If you'd like to see what this looks like for your business, book a conversation with our team. We'll walk you through a live demo and show you exactly what you're missing today.